to the show. This is still Tea Time on PlusTvAfrica. It's still your favorite host, Booms the 007, and I still have with me the people giving me the energy and I'm bringing the vibes here and driving me insane here. I still have Miles, the 8th wonder of the world here, and Uime, the beautiful Ogaraya, with me. Hey God, I better go. This is what I had to deal with during the break, but it's nice to have you guys back. Please don't forget, in fact, it's like we are forgetting that you can join in on the conversation by calling 09098408408 to let us know of your opinions, to let us know what you think about the stories we've been talking about, and this particular one we're going into. So this particular one we're going into is still on Kiss Daniel's challenge. Okay. So this popular pastor has joined in on the challenge and is bringing a lot of mixed reaction as to why he came to do it. So Nigerian pastor and founder of the Salvation Proclaimers Anointed Fire Church, Tobi has gained mixed reaction from Nigerians for participating in singer Kiss Daniel's My G challenge. The pastor joined the viral challenge, showing off some of his expensive things that he owns, including a Ferrari and 4 RM11 wristwatches, among others. We have a video, so let's go and watch the video and then come back and dissect it. Today, I will use one English that I've not used in a very long while. I'm flabbergasted.
Why are you flabbergasted?
Getting himself involved with things like this, the pastor shouldn't be there. So I want to push it to the house.
Right.
What do you guys think about this?
Why you give me side eye? Why you give me that bombastic side eye? Like, I'm not the one who's wearing the
You're not wearing it. Like, you look at him like, see your people.
Honestly speaking, I don't want to
Honest Bunch Association.
I don't want to be too violent about this because this thing just stir up some emotional it just damaged me emotionally. Because
explain why.
Seeing a pastor hopping on this kind of challenge, right, is really somehow, I find it very somehow, right? Yeah. Now, these are people who have, congregations, right? And if you look at his congregations, right, I doubt if we still have people who are even struggling to put 3 square meal on their table. And this is why we have people like Daddy Freeze who come out to say a lot of things about pastors, a lot of things about the church, and a lot of things.
Daddy Freeze reposted this video on his page, this particular video. Daddy Freeze posted, and he said, my guy, Pastor Tobi has jumped on the challenge, and I want to let you people know Pastor Tobi does not take tithes, he does not take offering from his congregation. Yeah, I just want to say that.
So he does not take tithes. He does not take. But do you know that this thing started, the old church thing started as a charitable organization to advance Christianity. Thank you. And in this same old matter, in 2020, this man was his church was shut down by the UK government for $1.9 million fraud. Pounds, £1.9 million fraud. That's what the church was brought under. So he does not collect tithes, he does not collect offering, but then he's under the guise of a charity organization. And from everything I checked, I did my research. I checked everything. He's just a property developer. He's someone that once this building.
Did you just say just?
Waiting now.
Just property developer.
Do we not have property?
No, they look Nigerian property developer. No, in Nigeria, we call them. You know what we call them in Nigeria? Developer. You know put property. Developer.
But I still feel like this is it's not enough to just flaunt these things. I mean, coming from this with all this amount of money, and his net worth is like $20 million. If you want to flaunt all these things, I feel like when we opened your biography,
okay,
things about you, I should see business mogul and project building developer, strategist in mechanical engineering of the socialites of the association, like things like that. Like there should be a lot of things to your name. But then it's just property. Yeah, I feel like property development is good, but does it really fetch you this much money?
Because he said that the free said he does not collect tithes, blah blah blah. There's no how you own a church, right? Church now they have turned church to business. That's why. Okay, let me not say what I want to say. They have turned church to business. Anybody, even me myself, I can start a church.
Oh yes, in the news they didn't refer to it as a church. They were referring to it as a company, an organization.
Thank you. I can start, and we've had so many Nigerian movies that have portrayed church to be a business organization.
Right.
Do you get? Now, if let's say that the Adeboye or any other or Living Faith this thing should come out now to do the same thing this Pastor Tobi. I'm pretty sure now that same Daddy Freeze will say, look at, they are the ones collecting tithes from they are the ones doing this, they are the ones doing that, they are the ones doing this. Do you get? So me now seeing that I don't
think that's what Daddy Freeze is trying to prove now. Daddy Freeze is trying to prove that whatever thing he's doing is his own money. He's not collecting tithes from church members and he's not collecting
whatever. He's a pastor. He should okay.
All right, cool. So let's not forget the fact that Pastor Tobi has always lived this lifestyle. Dollars, right?
Yeah.
Which is okay. Do you know that Richard Mille wristwatches are investments? A lot of people buy them to keep and resell.
Of course they are.
They are really, really expensive.
Yeah.
Now you see those timepieces, if he's going to be selling them next year or any time he wants selling, he's going to get double the price for it. So it's a lot of people are collectors and they just sell these things just to invest money. Now I have cousins, I have friends who buy a lot of jewelries, especially gold, just to tie money down and sell very much later when it's on the high. So look, him flaunting this, flaunting the Ferrari. The Ferrari might not even be his own case, his own. You know that Ferrari is own because it drives it a lot. Anyway, this is his lifestyle. Yeah. It doesn't really take anything away from them. Okay, what happens to some of our own men of God in Nigeria here who are always riding private jets and they always move around with convoys, massive convoys, bulletproof cars, and we didn't kill them now.
No, right? I mean, so we didn't kill them. We're not killing anybody.
If you want to jump on the challenge and just have fun with it, and it's really nothing.
Well,
it's really nothing.
I'm not even talking about his net worth now and whatever thing is posted. My own problem with the whole thing is this particular thing is what they are supposed to be addressing again. As much as it's a challenge, I know. I've seen comments and people come out to say, oh, this thing is beginning to affect their mental health. They're beginning to feel like, what am I doing? What am I doing wrong? Like, is this how easy it is to make money? And then why don't I have the money? Like, why can't I afford even the basic luxury of life? And then coming from a pastor, I feel like this is not helping anybody in any way. Like, okay, what do you now want to go and preach to your youth like this now? So you now go back and tell them that you see that video that I posted, you to go and make money, make sure that you hustle. Because I know a particular pastor that when you go to his church, everything they say there is about wealth, how to make wealth, how to do well in life. I'm not saying these things are bad, but we should not also take away the fact that we're there to preach the gospel, heaven and earth. Give your life to Christ. Match, I'm using this opportunity to preach to you. Say, give your life to Christ. All these bad characters, this bad behavior that you're always putting up, change your ways.
Anyways, this is just not about the Christians alone. It brings both Muslim and
That's right.
Everybody has their lifestyle. Everybody can live their lives where they want. But please, I don't think we should just carry a knife to this man's jugular just because he did what almost every other person is doing. Now, do you?
I said okay. Now that's why this thing, a lot of I really appreciate the other religion because they would not. I've not seen ever since this challenge started. I've not seen an imam coming out to do this. Why must he be a pastor?
Oh, okay, wow. That's something else entirely that you
no, now it's deep actually.
But wait, the challenge is not over. You know that anybody can still come. Okay, fine. Do you know a lot of people? Okay, I like that. Do you know a lot of people have jumped on this channel? If you go to his channel's page, there's a particular. It's not in my mind. There's a particular cleric that did this challenge, and he's also a big guy. He was wearing his whole jalabia and everything. He's a big boy in the industry. I know. So, and
I think the reason why the focus was on Pastor Tobi is because Pastor Tobi is popular normally for things like
I think anyone can
so they just felt like, oh,
you feel it's insensitive.
Yeah.
Yes, it's insensitive but you know how a lot of let me just, it's okay because I feel like I'm speaking based on emotions. I know.
Dele, you know him personally.
I don't understand the emotional part. You are always just so emotional for my liking.
It happens. Dele.
But anyways, to those out there that this old challenge
I'm going to do the challenge to show.
Is affecting.
Wait, it's the real Ogaraya. You are saying you are calling me Ogaraya. Don't call me Ogaraya.
I don't know.
You see this beat I'm wearing. This is the real Ogaraya.
Now he's a rich man in disguise. Everybody like him with small eyes like this. I don't call him for nothing.
No.
Okay, please come.
My boss.
Anyways, for anybody out there that this challenge might be affecting you mentally or one way or the other, please don't don't kill yourself because you are doing good. It's a gradual process. Definitely one day you will also get to that point that you want to get to. It's step by step. Don't let anybody pressure you. Don't let anybody push you into doing what you are not supposed to do. You are doing fantastic. Why are you always raising your hand?
No, I wanted to say that when you now reach that level, you can now hop on the challenge.
Oh my goodness. I can't do it.
You forget whatever they will and just do good for yourself. But this is where we draw the curtain today. Thanks for watching. As always, do join the conversation on social media with the hashtag #TeaTime. And remember, you can catch up on all our previous episodes, including this very one and all our exclusive content by subscribing to YouTube channel at PlusTvAfrica Lifestyle. You can also watch Tea Time on RCTV and in London on Ben Television and Star Times channel 308. A big thank you to my anchors. Thank you, Miles, for coming to the show. We really enjoyed your vibe and your energy.
Yeah, thank you.
And Uime, thank you in fact for always. And thank you for not bringing violence this time around, for bringing joy and happiness.
I only brought emotions.
Yes, and emotional happiness to the show. And of course to the entire production team, thank you for holding us down and keeping us here all the time. Thank you for watching Tea Time on Plus TV Africa. My name remains Booms, your favorite 007. And tomorrow also promises to be very interesting. So tune in by 10 o'clock a.m. and we'll bring you the vibes and intellectual conversation. Have a nice day.
You do.